Indian World Cup team has been finally announced, and the one selection, or rather non-selection, that has taken the country by storm and has caused a lot of disappointment and anger is that of Rinku Singh. Rinku being left out of the Indian team has come as a shock to many. One has to say that if you are Rinku Singh, you are bound to feel extremely disappointed. This is not a bilateral series, that you will get another opportunity soon after and you will make amends. Rather, this is the World Cup in a format where you have done extremely well. Let's first take the IPL. Rinku hardly got an opportunity for the Kolkata Knight Riders. So to pick on Rinku basis IPL form is perhaps unfair. Each time Rinku has been given an opportunity for India, he has done extremely well in the T20 format. So much so that he was prided as the go-to finisher for India not too long ago. And when you tend to think that the two people who are expected to finish the innings for India, Hardik Pandya and Rishabh Pant, aren't in the greatest of form, then you tend to think, what is going on? Hardik, sadly, so far, right through this season, has been a pale shadow of himself. Hardik hasn't been in great form, and that he will himself have to agree. Yes, there is still time for the World Cup, and there is reason to believe that Hardik will indeed come back to form. But that doesn't solve the Rinku puzzle. The same can be said of Rishabh Pant. Pant has done well for Delhi in patches and has looked good. But the consistency has still eluded the Delhi captain. That's where Rinku comes into the picture. Each time he got an opportunity for India, he stood up. He was the go-to finisher. He played some extraordinarily important innings, and his strike rate, one has to say, is exactly what the situation demanded. In such a situation, to see Rinku getting dropped was quite stunning. Maybe India had to do this to accommodate some of the more accomplished players at the top of the order. With Rohit and Virat there, one had to take Yashasvi Jaiswal. And the moment you picked on Yashasvi Jaiswal, Rinku's spot came under the scanner. The other pick where Rinku could have missed out is that of the extra spinner. You had a Ravindra Jadeja, you had a Yuzvendra Chahal, and you had a Kuldeep Yadav. Then why opt for an Akshar Patel? The fact that the Indian selectors opted for that extra spinner meant that Rinku Singh, the designated go-to finisher, missed out. As we said, if you are Rinku Singh, there is every reason to feel peeved, to feel disappointed, to feel let down, and to ask yourself what more you need to do to make the Indian team for the World Cup. It is difficult for Rinku to get back from here on. It is easy to stay resilient and stay happy. But to then think that you are not part of the Indian team and you will not be part of the World Cup means all of this resilience goes down the drain. Can Rinku make a comeback? We all want him to make a comeback because he is a serious inspirational story. But this will take some doing even for Rinku. He's come from nowhere and taken the Indian cricket world by storm in the last season of the IPL. That broke open the doors of the Indian team, and every opportunity he got, he made it count. When almost it looked that he was a certainty, this dropping for the World Cup has come as a surprise for many. Can Rinku Singh make amends? Can he redeem himself? Will he get an opportunity going forward? He is in the reserves. Will something happen that miraculously opens up the doors for him? We don't know the answers to any of these questions, but what we do know is that all of India's cricket fans feel for Rinku Singh. So do we. But he can't stop dreaming, because if he does, then he will never be able to make the spot his own. And as Sachin Tendulkar says, dreams do come true. So all that we will say for Rinku is that keep dreaming, keep working hard, keep chasing your dreams, for one day this dream of playing the World Cup will also come true.